Coming up to the 5-minute warning, 5 minutes of actual time play to go. As we get big contest, umpire letting it go, well played. Eventually he must call for it. Well, the first quarter went 28 minutes 32, the second 29-28, and the third quarter 32 minutes and 45 seconds. We've played 21 and a half in this final term, but there's less than 5 minutes of actual game time. Alessio Johnson, ineffective. Forced tonight, scrambles at Ford Croft. The Bulldogs, they mount another challenge. Kick out wide to Brown. Needs to beat Mark Johnson. Boundary line close. Johnson did well.
Interesting, since Mark Johnson's been on to Nathan Brown. Nathan Brown went, he went berserk in that third quarter kicking goals, but Mark Johnson has really put the brakes on him, and just look at the physical presence of Johnson.
From the throw-in, back of the pack, McVeigh, kick smothered. McMahon overran it, forced tonight. Well, the kick's come off, it's gone to Caracella. Big possession from Forster Knight. It's the Bombers by a goal. Caracella's kick's not all that flash, out in front of Brioli. And we got a throw in. 22 and a half minutes gone, final term. Essendon by 6 points. Throw in. It's going to be Bandy against Alessio. Give it to Bandy. Smith knocked off the ball. Croft just bullocks his way through. Did it well to Hargrave. Hargrave to the wing and finds Murphy. He's got Bandy in the middle. He kicks it awkwardly, but Bandy's there. He gives it to Garlick. Here come the Bulldogs. Garlick bangs it long. Grant's caught behind, but he still might get a chance. Lucas kicks it off the ground, and it's a throw-in in the Dogs' forward pocket.
The kick just lacked that bit of penetration. Grant had to sit. Kick just lacked the penetration.
Tired kick by Simon Garlick.
Boundary throw-in.
Yeah, Darcy dangerous here.
Bulldogs deep in their attacking zone. They trail by 6 points. Darcy at the back. Oh, he was manhandled. No free kick. Grant in. McVeigh clears the defensive 50. Chance for McMahon and West. West squares it up. Bandy in space. Can he use the ball effectively here? Goes to Johnson. At the back, Hunter! Can't take the mark. He put it ground though. Off to Murphy. He's clever from 20 metres. He hits the post. Drama unfolding here at Colonial Stadium. Margin back to 5 points. 24 minutes in. Final term. We're inside the final 5 minutes of actual time.
Ramanaskas doing the kicking in. Bulldogs have got a zone defence set up. Umpire says hurry up.
But it's a handy point because a goal now would win it for the Dogs. Bandy takes the mark at half forward. Johnson provides the lead. He kicks in the Johnson direction. Peveril's up to the task. Did he push him out? Umpire said no. Grant, quick hands. Play on, says the umpire. Johnson tries to sock it. Peveril desperate. Grant overruns it. We'll have a ball up. 20 metres out from the Bulldogs' goal.
Brad Johnson screaming at the umpire. Umpire Sheehan saying, what about the push in the back? And the veteran umpire says, no way, no, and I'm going to bounce it.
Reluctant to pay any free kicks.
Bounce down. Snared by Darcy. Caught a little bit high. And that's the way the umpire's seen it. It's a free kick to Darcy. 35 metres out on a 45-degree angle, and he kicks the goal. The Dogs are in front.
So was it a square up? Bit of pressure on the umpires because Darcy thought he should have got a free kick about a minute ago. Then the Brad Johnson one. Real pressure on the umpires. I'd love to see it again. Let's have a look at it. Darcy catches the ball at the throw-in. Oh, gee. Yeah, look, okay, he touched him over the shoulder, but you see that let go at dozens of times again. Technically, it's right.
So Luke Darcy, if he can convert, the Dogs are in front by a point. Deep into time on in the last quarter. Darcy's kick 2. It's coming back. It's a goal. Dogs in front by a point. Darcy's 3 goals down to snatch the lead. 26 and a quarter minutes gone. Still plenty of time in the game.
Well, Mark Johnson put the tackle on, caught him over the shoulder. The umpire played it, and that ball just sneaked in. He rode it all the way. So important, this centre clearance. Essendon have got their numbers back in the goal square. If they can get a clearance, they've got space to run into, the Bombers.
Bombers led by 18 points, 15 minutes into this final quarter. They now trail by 1. Peverill out of the centre. Rioli. Hargrave needs to work it towards the line. Assistance provided. Murphy. There's been a start for Robert Murphy. 18 possessions and 11 marks for one of the young guns of this Western Bulldog outfit. We're up to 27 minutes. We're inside the final 5 minutes. The Bulldogs lead by a point. Darcy, Eagleton fends off Jason Johnson easily. Handballs towards a vacant wing position. Forced tonight, look out. McMorton runs him down, well played. Western, Jason Johnson desperate. Bounce, centre wing.
How long did that quarter go for, Michael?
The third quarter, the first went for 28-32, the second 29-28, and the third 32 minutes and 45 seconds. You would think there would be a couple of minutes left, but we don't know. Darcy straight over the line, boundary throw in.
We've had 8 goals kicked this quarter. So you'd suggest it will probably go close to 30 minutes.
In the third quarter, there were 10 goals kicked. Plenty of time. Can the Bombers regain the lead? Darcy props it forward. Barnard's tough. Look out, he can't ball, but he gets his handball to Heffernan. Peverill at half-back. Kick towards the wing. Bolton. McGuinness. Ball comes to the back. Carousella can't control it. Croft at half-back. Kicks along the line. Eagleton needs to make a contest here. He does. Heffernan, too good. Will he get a free kick? He will. Come back.
Did pretty well, Eagleton. He was 2-on-1. He was undersized. He was able to hold the ball up. So that's not a bad result for the Bulldogs. They just have to be one-on-one, the Dogs, because Essendon will use the ball particularly well. It has to be one-on-one all over the ground.
So Heffernan probably dished to Lucas here. He does. So Lucas at half-back. Jacobs is the target. Great mark by Jacobs. Got to be paid. It is. Jacobs plays on to Barnard. Last roll of the dice for the Bombers. Barnard bangs it long. Lloyd over the top. Almost a miraculous mark. Umpire said no. It was Reynolds who tried to claim it. Dogs clear. Throw in. What a leap.
Bulldogs haven't got a player in their front half. Every Bulldog player is in their defensive half. 36 players in one half of the ground. Darcy will try to catch this.
In it comes. Bolton missed it. Rioli. Handballs astray. Ramanaskas desperate. Comes to Croft. Croft gets it out to West. West kicks only as far as Barnard. Here's a chance. He bangs it long. Can Lloyd complete the story tonight? It's a free kick. It's a free kick to Lloyd. And the siren's gone. The siren's gone. And Lloyd can complete the Cinderella comeback if he kicks the goal. He's kicked 5 straight. He's only 20 metres out. If he kicks it, the Bombers win. A point will make it a tie.
You'd have to think that Essendon can't lose. He'd have to score.
So Matthew Lloyd, a point will tie it up. A goal will win it. He's kicked 5 straight in his comeback game. What a fairy tale finish if he can nail it.
Well, he was definitely held. You could see it.
Definite free kick.
Jumper was pulled.
So look at the players around the ball. Matthew Lloyd, 20 metres out, the angle's acute. In he comes for goal number 6. He's missed it. We have a tie at Colonial. What a sensational game of football. And I know it's one of the oldest cliches in the book, but I reckon that was a fitting result.
I reckon it was too. I really do. I think it was a fitting result. Look, both teams, coaches, players, they were magnificent. It had absolutely everything, that game. When you get a draw, you're as flat as a tack. You don't know how to feel. You just know you haven't won. because you've worked so hard. And I think it was Preniuk who pulled Lloyd down, gave away the free kick, and that free kick came as the siren blew.
It was unbelievable because the clearance, it could have been clear, but Barnard was only 10 metres from the pack.